Welcome, ladies. Oh my God.
Do it again.
Well,
do it again.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Do it again. Say you're welcome again.
I'm embarrassed. I was so into it, and then like it didn't happen. I saw my own trailer, and I thought it was me. It was so embarrassing. I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm sorry that we iced the kicker, Kram. Start again.
All right. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs to I've already done to another demo day. Demis? No, that's our annual award.
Yeah.
Demo day, or as they call it, the triple Ds. I'm your player Kram. Over there, dang it, I'll get it right this time. Over there is your host Doppl.
I mean, if you just throw a hand up, you're like, oh, is it this guy? I don't know. But
it's like a USB port. Like you never get it right the first time around. Never.
That's why we moved to USB-C. Yeah,
it is.
It's the only reason we did.
Honestly, it makes me believe in God sometimes.
Happy Tuesday, buddy. Happy demo day. Tonight you'll be playing Miasma Chronicles. You know anything about the game? And hi chat, hi Vilas, hi Event44.
I see you, Vilas. I know that it's not a Plague Tale Requiem. You've made that very clear to me.
Okay, good. Yeah, I did. I'm glad that I was successful in making that happen. You don't know the genre. You don't know anything about it.
I will tip my hand just a little bit in these negotiations. I do also know that it's an XCOM style game. But surprisingly, I haven't actually played a single one. And why are you getting out of glove? I mean, I'm only 30. I think it's a little bit too early for the exams.
Well, one, I'm not a doctor. You should speak to your medical professional about all of those things. But two, because our boy Elvis, as the trailer is playing behind you, has a glove. And so I decided I had to wear a glove today. Miasma, a state of alcohol hung around him like a marsh gas. That's right. The definition of miasma is like a cloud. It's like a vapor that's a malodorous vapor. And
interesting.
So you should expect like floating particulates and other things of this nature. But you're right. It's an XCOM style game. It's out of the Bearded Ladies, which is a studio in Sweden who got a very successful game in Mutant Year Zero. Not everybody likes tactical RPGs or strategy RPGs if you're in Japan, but that is
Doppl.
what they love.
Must ask a question. I know it's on everyone's mind right now. Are the Bearded Ladies a team of bearded ladies? Please say yes.
No. They are not. That name is like it's like the band Bare Naked Ladies. It's just a name, you know?
Are they also into the business of false advertising? I mean, like...
I think so, because it's been way more than 10 days.
Man. Getting my clips up for nothing.
Sorry. It's been 1 week. It's been way more than 1 week. Can I build a car with my Power Glove? If you have a Nintendo Power Glove out there in chat, you can build a car with it. You'll just be wasting a lot of money on your collector's item.
Yeah. A lot of Nintendo products out there that don't quite live up to their advertisement. Like the Virtual Boy.
That's right. I'm a big fan of tactical RPGs, Kram, but I don't know that you've played any you liked, so tonight might be a little tough on you.
To be fair, Fire Emblem does fall under the tactical RPG umbrella, and it is one of my favorite RPG franchises. I don't think I skipped a single purchase since their Game Boy Advance days. I'm not going to go all the way back to their SNES. I mean, come on, a guy needs to eat and breathe. But ever since then, I've been throwing, I forgot their name. Their name is literally on the tip of my tongue. I've been throwing the studio a purchase every generation. I enjoy their RPGs a lot. Oh, Event 44 already hitting the auto mod. That's a new record, I think.
That is the fastest auto mod hit that Event 44's had, although this particular phrase was innocuous, so I'm letting him through. Nate for Boats, thank you for the 13-month sub. That is incredible. Thank you for the support from day one, Nate for Boats. We really appreciate that. Why do you want it to? That's a good question, too. Anyway, I'll be wearing this glove because Elvis has a glove, and Elvis is the name of our main character.
Oh, I can see it on screen. Well, chat can, but I can because I'm special.
You know, do you want to make other people special? You want to get started on the game?
I think we should.
All right, hit it. Let's
go. So, chat, this game looks a little bit spicy. We are definitely getting that next generation console treatment here. I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. I more or less let the game set all of its settings to whatever preferred. I don't think we have subtitles though, because nope, we do, and they're already on. This game knows what's up. Let's do it, chat. Oh, difficulty. Probably standard, although narrative might make things go a little bit faster.
You want to go standard. I've got all your answers to these settings things.
Full tactical or light tactical?
I think that you will enjoy light tactical more, but full tactical is for the gamers. So
gotcha. So it sounds like light tactical is how we actually keep the show rolling then.
No, I don't think that way at all. Here, let me differentiate.
Okay, all right.
In one of them, when you shoot from behind cover, it's a guaranteed hit. In the other one, it's an 85% hit.
Oh, so it's just like that picture that's only posted in Party Invite, where you're holding your rifle right up next to a zombie's head, and there's only an 83% chance to hit. Something like that?
Yeah, so you can choose based on that information, but either way, we're going to get to the same point in the game.
Gotcha. Less predictable with more tension. Chances are much less reliable, both for you and your enemies. Honestly, I think I prefer light tactical.
All right, let's do it, boy.
If actually considering Fire Emblem, no. I think light tactical was the right decision because in Fire Emblem, you don't always hit your shots. And because of that, I spend a lot of time planning out my attacks, planning out my turn. And it's great if you don't want your waifu to die because you play with permadeath on. But it's not so great if you're trying to demo a game, you know?
Yep, I do know.
Somewhere in Kentucky, 140 years before the collapse of the Great Stability.
Great Stability. So, Kram, I'm actually going to be right back.
All right.
Chat, enjoy this cutscene. It's worth every second because it sets up our main characters.
Nice. And also, in case you're wondering where half of your monitor disappeared to, it disappeared from me as well. They're going full cinematic with this cutscene.
Remember your training. Keep her straight. Keep her level. Don't do any hand jazz.
Yo, Diggs.
Got it.
It's from the Soft Bronx, apparently.
She breaks above 100, so don't. Diggs, the
glove's reading my brainwaves.
I didn't
Gotta keep my mind
know
blank.
robots could grow.
Oh, right. Breaking through a giant miasma wall. Don't need me yapping.
Wait, please tell me somebody who's seen like Transformers and knows of those like tiny Autobots with a really thick accent that I'm talking about. Chat, do you hate it when your big gaping hole full of miasma just being closed? I hate it too.
Holy moly. And just keep that mind blank, little brother.
Let's see the other side. We're doing it, Diggs. We're doing it.
Something tells me they're not. Yep, I've played a few games, Chad. I've played a few games. What can I say?
Shit.
I had another surprise piece to this costume,
Thanks.
and I can't find it.
You okay?
No, I thought you were literally
No,
gonna say the
goddamn
Amazon driver
gloves
just knocked on my door
busted.
and dropped it off.
That would have been pretty good.
Shit. How many tries is that?
How many tries is that? So we've
37.
met Diggs, we've met
Better get started on
Elvis.
38.
None of that looked like a pleasant
How
time.
you think 38 is gonna be
didn't,
different
for real.
than 37?
It's
Mama
when
gave
you
me this glove for
when
a
you got a
reason.
heart though.
As long as she's on the
You
other
know,
side
you've
of
got a
this wall.
mission
Yeah.
for your
Oh.
mama. For your mama.
Find a little
Wait, is she
brother.
like Bulma? Is she some like genius scientist?
You know, that's not far off.
Okay.
Not far off at all.
So what a glow up for Bulma and Dragon Ball. Like, hey, I'm just
Miasma's
a
kicking
psychic
up.
to, hey, I'm
Let's get back to
the
town.
lead
Fix
scientist
this glove.
of this giant mega corporation.
Yeah, I mean, didn't her dad
Oh, hello.
build Capsule Corp? She was set up for it.
Oh, that's true. That's meritocracy at work, folks.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you are the right person for the job. And in Bulma's case, that was clearly true.
Here's the quickest way home.
Man, they are not skimping on the graphical fidelity of this game. I don't
Yeah.
know if you can see anything or if everything is just like a very static mess.
Pretty
Let
good.
me...
Bulma was
Can I-
always better than her dad. I love chat. You're so invested in our Dragon Ball chatter.
Well, it doesn't look like I can get a really high green. Is that too slow? Green is what I was at. Red is... Actually, no, this is perfect. I'll just have to lower the mouse speed on my mouse itself because this game is like, you can't do that here.
Yeah, you don't want to move too fast. And I mean, it's a tactical, so you don't need to.
Man. This is a lot of detail for what I can't even see in more than one direction.
That miasma sure is angry.
Keep scanning, by the way. You're going to want to do that.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thanks.
It helps with your pathfinding, and specifically when you want to go and loot, you know where to go, right?
The screen turned
You-
all black.
You gonna do it?
Is that
You
normal?
gonna touch it? You gonna touch it?
I really want to. My mom told me not to touch weird swirling vortexes of miasma, but I...
Actually, your mom literally told you to touch that.
oh,
He
she
wants me
did.
to reach out.
Yeah.
Man, my mom's a bad
Elvis,
influence.
you
Probably why I
sneeze
listen
to
to her.
that thing and it'll turn you inside out. Now let's go home.
So you are attracted to the bad stuff. You have a
Okay.
sensation.
So we're literally a bad boy, is what you're saying.
No, far from being a
Oh.
bad boy.
Man.
No, sweet lord,
Let me get
no.
on my hopes up.
You wanted to play as a bad boy. I've opened up the survey. We'll see if you get if chat gets your predictions right for this game.
Oh,
Sick of being
yeah,
alone.
whether the pass or
Just
play.
want some family.
Play, watch,
Well,
or
you know, I
pass.
like to
got
skew
your
those
family right
racehorse odds every now and then.
Yeah,
you know?
but Diggs, you're a...
Oh, what?
Oh, see, this is gonna happen again and again. I actually wish that they
That's cute.
chose a different voice actor for the character that gets the most
Locked. Need a key card to get
prejudiced
in.
against him as an AI robot. One of the great jokes I heard, and I know Vilas, you'll appreciate this. When I was researching this game, was
Oh.
man, this Chrono Trigger reboot's got a way beefier Robo. I thought that was
Would
fun.
you believe it if I told you I still haven't played Chrono Trigger or Cross?
Yeah, I would believe that. Yeah, that's easy. Easy to believe.
Jen, you there? It's Tommy.
Oh.
Hope to hell you get this message.
There's
in time.
actually a play, I think, if you hit play.
Wait, where's play?
No?
There's no play on my screen. The only play is what you just did with my heart.
Oh, man. Oh,
That's
okay.
all right.
So the lore in this game is thorough. You can see the setting is quite specific.
Oh,
And that's why I was comparing this game to Fallout, in that there's just a ton going on. And we could spend all show talking to everybody and getting this setting. They've got good voice acting.
Yep.
They've got good writing going on, but, or rather thorough writing, but really like we want to play the game. Peace forever. So you've got this codex entry. We're gonna touch maybe every other one of these, Kram, and move through the rest of them. So what did that one say?
There was some great calamity 50 years ago is what it was describing to me. I didn't catch all the details, but I will speed read them so that I can get some idea of what's going on.
So you're going to want to go back downstairs to use that security card.
But there's something over here. I got to pick the shiny thing.
Oh, that's right. Plastic is money in this title. So that's, you've been picking up plastics.
Just a friendly reminder that everything everywhere is made out of plastic. We're made out of plastic too, and it'll never decompose. Yay.
Yeah, an alternative name for the Demo Duo show is actually the Plastics.
No relation to the Mean Bros.
None. All right, Kram, you got that purple color over there. That always means something's good.
Oh, that wasn't what I thought that would do.
Ooh, welcome to the party screen.
There's also a skill deck, and we can modify our weapons, items, and powers, which I'm gonna assume are different from skills.
Sure are.
Got a health. We've got a rage.
Rage.
You've got to say it like that every time.
Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of.
You've got a solid pad on these Western references. You know what? One of these days I'll memorize the lyrics to one of my J-pop songs and reference that. That's never happened in chat.
I mean, in the opening of an anime game, I think you've got your you've got your
my one chance to shine.
Your opportunity there. So yeah, what are you doing? So to me,
I'm just
you entered
going through the menu right now to understand what's happening.
Kram, IMB Wood writes, I am not made out of plastic. My mommy says I was special. IMB Wood, you are special, and you are not made out of plastic, friend.
Yeah, don't tell.
Kram, you have picked up your first piece of gear. You can add that to one of your rifles to extend the range, which is important.
Oh. Weapon mods, I press C on the party screen, I hit a weapon, and I select modify. All right, let's do that.
Yeah, let's give that a go. I am a little sad that part of this tutorial level is they give you a weapon mod before they teach you how to use weapons. It's like, hey man.
Like, one of the weird things about gaming is the language you have to develop as a gamer. And there's this pretty funny YouTube channel, I forget its name, but basically it's a guy and his boyfriend. Sorry, a guy and his girlfriend. The girlfriend plays a game for the first time. And he talks about the design language and how easy or difficult it was for her to get up to speed with the game. And there are lots of things that game players just take for granted.
Yeah, there's that game sense, that language you're saying build up. Oh, Demo Duo title misspelled.
If you're not spelled wrong, I don't want to know what being spelled right is.
So the post-apocalyptic nature also gives that Fallout vibe. And yeah, it's I've got a lot of things to say about where we get once we get into combat, about how it relates to the last title this studio the Bearded Ladies created, which was Mutant Year Zero. Road to Eden, I think was the name of it.
I don't remember, unfortunately. Oh, well, maybe your baby shouldn't have found out.
Tonight's game is set in Tennessee, Kentucky, I'm pretty sure. Tennessee and Kentucky. Which you will hear everywhere in the language.
Those are not
That explains the accents a little bit more.
People neither. They're monsters. Goddamn monsters.
What are they doing?
It says a talking robot.
Hold on. That's the Votter family.
Please, don't do it! No! No!
Oh, F's in chat.
Yep. Let's we'll go ahead and add death there.
We gotta deal with these assholes.
We don't fight.
Do we even know
don't
they have
understand.
assholes? Like, we can't just assume every carbon-based life form has a butthole Doppl.
But we do know that they're frogs, so I think that we've got a pretty good chance.
Do we? I mean, assumptions make an ass out of you and me.
These things are freaking huge. You want to get back to town? Pull that trigger. Tiger tough. Come on.
Tiger tough. Tiger tough. Assumed buttholes. That's correct.
At the start of each turn, we get action points. All right. Sounds a little bit Divinity-ish. Actually, no, that's not. Yeah, that is Divinity. That's a lot of games-ish.
Yeah, any TRPG or any tactical game. So you've got 2 action points per character.
Oh my God.
You can.
This is not the type of game I should be playing with my keyboard right now.
Oh, why? Why is are you using your new split keyboard? That's.
Yep, I have to move my hand off of my mouse to hit space. It's great.
That's funny. Pull that trigger.
Running for cover. Partial. Nah, luck never.
Don't skip this dialogue. It's teaching you how to play.
I mean, I assumed that I would just walk over to the cover, maybe. I mean, but we have a pop-up though. We do have the pop-up.
Very good. But Diggs gives you a lot of information, buddy. So
Okay.
when it comes to listening to people, he's our Navi, and we want to hear from him. IMP Wood, thank you for 14 months of support. We really appreciate that, man, and everything else that you do.
Nice.
Egan, subscribe to Tier 1 for 7 months. Did you subscribe last week? Thank you for the support, man. We appreciate it no matter what. Hey, listen. One of those messages explained air grappling. Kram has a habit. That's true, Event 44. He has a habit. And welcome to chat, Tegan. Welcome to chat. How could do?
Man, there's no love lost between Diggs and these frog creatures. What did they ever do to him?
Diggs is a shoot first, ask questions later AI, man. He is on it.
How many NVIDIA GPUs did it take to make big Diggs, I wonder?
I can't answer that. I really cannot answer that. Mostly, Diggs has me under NDA.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What the heck do I pan the camera?
Are any of the enemies snails? So frogs have taken over Dollywood. The Miasma took over Dollywood, how could do, and then created the frogs. Are any of the enemies snails? Not that we know of, not that we've seen yet, but there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna hit space to shoot. Interesting.
You alive? Yeah.
So it's a little bit more modal than I would have expected in terms of the control scheme.
I don't think so.
Like moving is a different action than shooting, whereas in a lot of games like this, your character could auto move into position to shoot a target if you just highlight it.
Yeah, positioning in games like this is usually like an action, whether or not it is a different action from shooting or performing an ability. It varies from game to game, but here moving is an important part of the title. So your positioning will be key to a lot of combat scenarios.
Gotcha. Well, let's position ourselves just right and let's hit our shot. Can I? No, I literally do have to press space. Hey, lucky shot. They call it luck, but I don't know. I spent 10 years at the Gun Academy.
Mutant Year Zero definitely played more like a Gears of War. You cannot be standing in the open. I think after these tutorial levels, you'll see similarly, Vilos, that running up and gunning is good, high risk, not exactly high reward, but these devs definitely leveraging their expertise from Mutant Year Zero in building this title. You can just see it in the way that the map is laid out. But what I think they were really doing here, and Vilos, I know this speaks to you, is the way that Ogre Tactics came before Final Fantasy Tactics, right? And how Final Fantasy Tactics was really just a big skin on top of Ogre Tactics. This isn't a big skin on top of Mutant Year Zero, but it's so strongly informed by Mutant Year Zero and shares some of the core mechanics that you could see it as a similar relationship. This is like Mario Rabbids meets StarCraft vibes. Yeah, I'm with that. Mario Rabbids, I love you, game. Love you so much.
You play the crap out of Mario Rabbids.
I did the first one. Yeah,
like-
Ogre Tactics. Tegan is the OG for the Final Fantasy Tactics series. Square contracted them to do a Final Fantasy version of Ogre Tactics after 3, I think.
3 years?
No, after Ogre Tactics 3.
Gotcha.
IMB Wood writes, I love Mario and Rabbids, hated how much I liked it. Yeah, the first one was incredible. The first game scratched a deep strategy, turn-based strategy itch. Kram is up close and personal around this corner.
It seemed the most effective route, to be honest.
100% accuracy at that range. 100% accuracy, my man. How did that first combat feel, Kram?
Not too bad, not too bad. The only thing I can really complain about is my own weird penchants for keyboards, but as a whole, it was a fairly decent tutorial.
Yeah, IMB would ask, was the second one not very good? I felt like the second one, they made it too cumbersome and not as fast flowing as the first one.
And watch your anger, Elvis. We should go.
Good job, Pass Mark.
Back home.
It wasn't that far out of reach.
Nice work, buddy. All right, so as Kram
It's not
switches
me
his
you have to
keyboard,
think. It's past Kram, you've got to think.
as Kram switches his keyboard over, there's still an opportunity to drop a review, or not a review. Well, of course, there's an opportunity to drop a review, but your prediction for tonight's game in the channel prediction for whether Kram's going to give this a play, watch, or pass. I really wanted to get out the umbrellas. I really wanted to love the second Mario Rabbids, but it just made things so much more complicated than the first one. So it lost that streamlined effect that the first one had, making it a quick, beautiful turn-based RPG. Hey, PJ, welcome to chat. I am very sorry to hear about your b-ball team, buddy.
You don't know what's making the miasma angry, do you?
And here's your title drop.
Making the miasma angry.
Okay, I was just
You have to
wondering.
know
My screen looked a
miasma is.
whole sorts of weird, but it was just my
really
little computer.
Is. And you have no idea.
I
At
don't.
least you know how to fear it. That's good.
I know how to fear a lot of
Turn
things.
air into poison, nature into
Including
nightmares,
ass. And other insects.
frogs into monsters.
Oh, they are frogs.
you
Okay,
can't escape
butthole's
it.
confirmed.
The
The
miasma surrounds your
conspiracy
town
is
like an
solved.
ocean
Do
surrounds a
frogs,
lonely
men have
island.
buttholes? The answer is yes.
And it's spreading across America, twisting this once great nation into a lethal wasteland.
I don't see the difference.
So don't leave.
Anyway, Chad.
Stay safe and sedentary. The dull, colorless mining settlement you've lived in your whole life.
Why is it always mine and Doppl?
Work hard.
Miners represent the lowest class of people in a lot of places that don't admit racism.
And pray the
fair enough.
miasma's anger doesn't wipe your town off the map. No one here is brave enough to conquer their fear or create their destiny. Except
I mean,
you,
there's freaking miasma around.
with your big brother, Diggs, and years of
You
hard
should have
work.
had like an
You've
Elvis
harnessed your
riff
love's
for every time they
power,
say the
and
main
now
character's name.
You want to find me. But you still don't know what it really is, do you? I could tell you. But revelations
great.
must be earned.
No,
So
I don't want to
secret,
earn them though.
It shall remain.
You want your
Maybe in the
participation
future,
trophy?
You will be strong
do.
enough to
I
break
like my
through the
cookie
wall
too.
and find me. And if you do,
Miasma is just the
Maybe I will tell you my
turn of
secret.
the frogs game.
but we both know you'll die.
That's a
along
deep
the
cut.
way.
Maybe not
This
a
is
deep
your-
cut. That's an internet cut.
In you lies the miasma.
Your mom just was like, we both know you're gonna die. You
I
gonna
don't think that's
die.
what she was saying.
Oh, lovely. We played
I
the
think she was
pronoun
trying to
king.
give us an encouragement speech to go and find her in the miasma.
I'm just trying to look like Elvis, okay? Our hero, Elvis. A hamburglar. Is this his mama refusing to tell him truth? It absolutely is. So a lot of people had mentioned that the opening to this game, the explanation is just like Redfall, but then we're like, actually, Redfall just did a bad version of that kind of narrative exposition, and this game did a fine job. I'll leave you to decide that for yourselves, chat. But we know what the story is now. We're looking for our mom. She's behind the wall of miasma, and the world has been ruined.
He can't hold a gun.
Those folks don't look like they're having such a great time.
He's been running this town for 80 years. He'll know what to do.
This is the mayor, by the way.
years?
The mayor has been running the town for 80 years. Just keep thinking on that. That felt like the beginning of Infamous. I agree. Yep. Mom is a computer. She's not, but that's a good guess.
Home sweet home.
There have been 3 to 4 generations of humanity just living like
You got
this.
the magic, bro. All I got is strength, wisdom, charisma, good looks.
Okay, dudes. I don't know if we have any robot sexuals in chat. But if you do, if you are, let us know how Diggs rates on that scale.
Robos.
Robosexuals.
Go ahead and stand next to these people. They have a pretty good piece of dialogue.
Fight me.
Okay.
House too.
Mason's rise in the U.S. Army.
Yeah, Daddy. 2 dozen
Did he
times.
also burn through Georgia on a
Started
tier?
as a cook,
Seems like a
and
pretty standard
through
way to
years
rise in
of
the U.S.
sheer
Army.
Will and tenacity.
He became the only general with a Purple Heart and a Medal of Valor.
See?
Yeah, you told me.
One of the things, we're going to avoid this
Well, they
for
all
most of the
died.
game,
Shouldn't he die too?
or for most of the
Sometime
demo.
this century?
But this is a huge part of the game, is the setting here.
Lost his legs and dragged himself through a half-mile tunnel.
Purpose.
I mean, all of these voice actors spend so many hours getting paid, I assume, hopefully a decent wage, working on their script, and we're just gonna ignore it, Doppl? We're just gonna ignore it? Yeah, we are gonna do that.
There's that thirsty computer from Atomic Heart. I have no idea, but she and Robo could probably have a good time.
Did you read what IMB would just wrote?
No, I didn't, and I'm intending not
Clean
to.
this yard up. Attract some customers.
I know a good cleaning
Fair
robot.
enough, reasonable.
She'll get us a discount.
Keep talking to me about cleaning and I'll hang you up there.
Oh dang, okay, that went from 0 to 100 real fast. Don't ask him to do any chores.
Pick up
Jeez.
all the stuff, but especially
All of it?
purple, green, and orange.
Throw to heal or revive party members. Okay. That'll be useful, and also incredibly useful is not having to move my mouse, my
Mom's
hand off of the
picture.
mouse every second.
What do you remember about her?
Not a lot.
Bro,
Didn't
why
get
does the
much quality
future
time
not have
with her.
any cameras with good
I keep dreaming
exposure?
about the night she
Like, how
left.
hard is it to take a freaking decent picture?
I imagine it's actually
Hell did she put this responsibility
that
on
the
me?
air deteriorated this photo.
Rhonda, we can ask her.
Oh, just in the center of her face, but not the edges where it's nice and clearly lit. Did they not even think to be like, hey, mom, I know you're trying to strike a cool pose here, but could you rotate 90 degrees so the sun isn't behind you, backlighting you? It's basic photography, people. Basic photography.
No, all right, so go ahead and read this one to us.
Okay. Tonight is the night, Elvis. Oh, this is the mob. I must go. I must leave sedentary. Your digs will take care of you until you're able to take care of yourself. With this help and years of hard work, you will learn to harness the glow's power, and when you do, come find me beyond. You just wanted to do that. Beyond the miasma wall. There, I will tell you who you really are and who you must become. Promise me as I have promised to you. Your mom, Bob Madhi. Fly as eternal. Imagine if she
So
just
your
signed her
mom
up.
literally left in the middle of the night with a goodbye note to go and pick up miasma milk and never
She
came back.
milked us.
Mama would be proud.
Dude, she totally milked. Hand model
Oh my
vibes.
God.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say they do not give a crap about photography right now. I think that's fair. But also agreed on the bad photo technique. Chad is with you tonight on that.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Hey, I just got mine is a double, bitches.
Woo!
I would
I think I
recommend.
exactly replicated that.
Elvis and Diggs. What y'all been up to? Hey, try this.
Moonshine, motor
Bingo! It
oil,
is oil. And
tree bark,
I mean,
and
you
rubber.
can make moonshine
Okay,
from just about
that doesn't
anything,
sound
guys.
like good moonshine,
Well, in a town
Doppl.
of
You should not be making
resources,
moonshine out of oil. Oil doesn't have
improvisation
sugar.
is key. Just
Yeah, I don't
Don't tell the
know
sheriff.
if polyurethane is a great material for booze. I mean, I'm not a chemist. I'm just saying, Doppl. I'm just saying.
All right, go ahead and walk through this, and then we
You're
want to get
telling me
right
that
to
outside of
the
town,
mayor.
Right now, there's just a.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they killed.
I need a.
They're huge.
Moonshine o'clock. I didn't know that's a real time,
Bulletproof.
Doppl.
Maybe they got. If we kill that boss,
Okay, us
damn law's
apparently.
been on my ass all week. Look, I didn't kill Clint Boone.
Oh
Moonshine.
wait, there's
Hey,
law in this town.
what do I got to
Oh,
do
I
with
guess
it?
there is.
I ain't worried.
What happened to him?
Miasma infection in his knee. Got it tracking some
Oh, you
fever
can get
in the
infected
back.
by the
Sounds painful.
miasma?
Sounds pathetic.
Miasma affects
Every day
everything.
this town loses something.
Interesting.
Hell, don't even get me.
Sorry.
Nah, she's alive. We just got sick. I'd never want to betray her confidence.
He could be a great
but you keep
podcast
the
host.
secret. She
And
stands
he's
to
bald
value
too.
yourself.
When you
He'll be a
get-
perfect fit.
When you get to talking to the mayor, we gotta let him actually
You.
talk.
You should steal.
Okay. I didn't know if we
Nothing.
wanted to let
She's gonna
this
come back to
dude
me.
talk or
No,
not.
this guy we can skim past him, but don't.
Good man. There's a gate behind the bar.
It's too late.
Unlock it with this key and thank me later.
All right,
right.
go ahead and go pick up that loot you just paid for by paying off the bartender first. Like you spent your 50 plastics. Miasma.
Miasma.
Yeah, so it's clearly pronounced miasma, like not your asthma, but miasma. And are the two words related? I have no idea. IMB would no idea.
I can tell you.
Is
Oh, of
asthma
course I can sprint
related to
indoors.
miasma? Unclear. Can I get a content update from everyone? Yeah, PJ, I'm working through Tears of the Kingdom and the 4th book in the Expanse series still. That's where I'm at, man. How about yourself?
That's nice.
Tears of the
As
Kingdom
for me,
is great. Still great.
No power.
As for me, I enjoyed some Gunfire Reborn with the party invites, and I might get into more of that later. And then at some point in time, I may or may not. Stick of Joy. Don't take that out of context, chat. Do
Don't
not
take that out of context.
At some point in time, I might reconsider my stance on Tears of the Kingdom and Jedi Survivor. It's not a principled stance or anything, but it seems to be a self-enforcing rule at the moment, and I have no control
You
over
get a
it.
taste for it yet?
For what?
Come on, man. Smoke sticks. Back in.
PJ's free of his
Oh.
awful basketball team and working through
Get
FF14.
way to what? Ain't no drugs
I have
left
a
in this
14.
town.
That is a
I'll give you a
commitment.
sample.
Are
That
you gonna
is?
get?
Want a sample?
Are we
This
gonna
is
see you
primo
in a few
stuff.
weeks? Or are you
Last
just gonna
of its
be
kind.
gone
Teeth got a
and like
special name.
fighting? I don't know
yeah?
what the names of the
What's
bosses of
that?
that game are. Bahamut. Let's go to
Menthol.
Bahamut. I think he's actually a boss too. All right, let's go see the mayor, which should be the big yellow line, Chad.
Go speak to the mayor.
Dynamite to your wrist.
Oh, look at all this content and all this world building that we are not going to engage in.
And there's a ton of it. It's everywhere. Which I haven't played a
Talk to the old man.
tactical RPG with this much world building.
Oh, dang it, I didn't want to talk to this non-main character, dude. I just wanted to pick a item.
This is where you're supposed to be.
Elvis,
dang it.
the boy with the
Oh my
magic
god, it's the Futurama head jars.
Yes, it is.
Listen, this is gonna sound crazy.
Well, I look
We
forward to
saw
seeing
monsters.
Ronald Reagan. I'm sure he'll make a great
Real
company.
monsters.
What's with the hunched shoulders and sour puss, boy? I keep telling
No
you.
one's called me a
if you
sour
don't
puss since
project
my cat
power,
left me.
Someone's gonna take it from you.
You don't project power, boy.
What he said, old man. Monsters, right outside town. I'm talking to the smart one. You tin-brain nitwit. Okay, say that again.
Diggs, calm down.
Wait, does he have a robot bodyguard?
No. The mayor's just racist against Diggs.
I mean, what's new in America?
What's he yakking about? Monsters.
The cigar. Oh my god, no.
Big, nasty. They killed the Vodder family. Damn near killed us too. Loads of
I
them are
mean, I
coming
guess
for
if
the
you're
town.
a head
You
in a
gotta do
jar, your exposure to cancerous
I knew this day was
substances is
coming.
probably still exactly
What
the
you mean
same,
you knew?
and still probably not healthy for
It was the
you.
last full.
No, you don't have lungs.
Mayor of Pikeville was screaming at me on
I
the
mean,
radio about some invasion.
Like nicotine will still
I sent the
probably
sheriff out
screw
there
up,
for a
or
look-see.
not nicotine,
He
but
said
tar will
the
still probably screw up
townspeople
something
were
else though.
gone, and the streets were covered with giant sacks
Maybe?
of eggs. Frog eggs.
Frog eggs.
Can't let that
Here's our
happen
backstory.
here. You can get the town to fight.
This is a mining town. We mine. No, the miasma's changing.
It's the traditional elders stuck in their way, and we, the young-blooded rebel, have to pull them kicking and screaming into the
know what's
forest.
going on.
No,
Like it or
no,
not,
I don't
Elvis,
think that's the
The
message.
fate of our town is in your fingers.
Oh, it's not
About
actually.
my fingers. The glove's dead. I blew out the power core.
Well, go find a new power core and come back here pronto. I'll take
Get the
another look at
job
your
done,
mother's
youngster.
drive. See if she left any clues on how to keep that glove from breaking. And one more thing. Do not leave town. It's too dangerous out there.
Yeah, that's a good question, Vilos. Actually, you know what, Vilos? That's just the electoral system at work, honestly.
So in the town of Sedentary, this guy has been mayor for 80 years. What does that election system look like? We might find out. He is the incumbent.
Okay.
Tell us about your skill points.
You can use them, you get them whenever you level up, and you can just refund them and change your skill tree at any time.
That is pretty great.
It is. They're all passives too, so all skill decks are real in combat. Oh, you do have some active skills. Okay.
Welcome to chat, your homie Sam. Good to have you. And yeah, there's no term limit in Sedentary.
Too soon, Miasma Chronicles. Too soon. It's not an active skill anymore.
Overwatch is a great skill, gives you a second attack per turn.
Oh, nice, nice. Sidewinder, 20% crit chance whenever we flank. 20% for ambush. I don't think I've seen an ambush yet, so I'm not keen on that.
I would say focus on the ones you have unlocked right now and that you can access, because you can always refund your skills to go deeper on the trees. So
that is true.
So you don't have to branch predict right now.
Gotcha. Move up to 2 armor points from the target. I don't know what that means. Acid damage. Reflect damage back. 20 hit points. That seems lame. I don't know what that means, but we can't even afford it yet. Alright, I guess we'll just go with Overwatch for now.
Alright, switch your hero, and let's do that again. So
bonus action after sprinting. Okay.
Bonus action sounds pretty hot. Go ahead and look through the other two, though, just to make sure you know you made the right choice.
Tackle an enemy, stun them for 1 turn and dealing 70 damage. That seems a little bit useful. It can be used as high cover for allies. Ooh, that's also really useful. Add 20 hit points to the... yeah, he's going to be our tank. He's basically set up to be our tank.
You can't wait to get this guy a shotgun in his hands.
Oh, thanks for the hint. Thank you for the hint.
You're welcome. Thoughts and prayers. So when you gain a level, you get a skill point for each character. Each character's HP goes up by 5 points. Pretty standard stuff.
I see, I see.
And then this is all this.
Did just do that game.
Yeah.
I can't stress this enough. Fix that glove.
So the mayor thinks you're important too.
It seems so. All right, let's give him this one.
Some of these have voice playback, but not all.
Not this one, apparently. All right, somebody was studying the miasma in the lab, and they didn't get any clues. But it's a mystery yet to be solved.
Fat chance, little brother. After the shit you pulled.
Hey, what did we pull? A leg?
We're gonna find out real quick what happened with Bertha.
Elvis? Oh,
Apparently
hell
so.
no. Get out.
Oh, hell no. Get out.
All we need is one fresh power core.
You blew up my car. Last damn
I
car
love
in
the
town.
whole Borderlands theme.
I do, and I'm sorry.
High strung,
My glove
opinionated
misfired, and
female blacksmith trope. It's great.
She is definitely our blacksmith. Yeah.
Oh my god! I just realized what I said. Have we played a game with a blacksmith like 3 weeks in a row now?
A lot of shops are blacksmiths, though, so I mean, I wouldn't read too much into it. But
like we had the rogue game last week, and then the week before, I've completely forgotten what we played because
I lost Kram. Kram.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back, Kram.
Thank you. I might need to do something about my Switch.
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, back to the game's audio is stopped. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's the case for you.
Oh, it is. I can fix that. Probably, maybe.
Demo Duo is, we're familiar with blacksmiths around here. We're going to slide back to just chatting while Kram, you fix that. It was like Kram never left. Our boy Elvis is, he's distraught. So we've played Inkbound, Jedi Survivor, Disney Speedstorm did not have a blacksmith, and Straight Lights did not have a blacksmith. However, God of Rock, which we played 425, did have an Elvis, so I'll give you that.
Close enough, though. Close enough. All right, and then there's one last thing I got to do here.
So,
and then it should be good to go.
In the trailer behind us, you can see that he's throwing tornadoes out of his hand. I want access to that skill now.
Doppl, what are you gonna do with that access? That sounds pretty scary. I think we're good to go.
I'm gonna use the tornado skill. That's what I'm going to do. It's my job. It's my right.
Water's been picked clean.
Oh, there it
Screw
is.
the border.
Perfect.
We can go to GatorZone.
GatorZone, baby. Let's go to GatorZone.
Sound good?
I mean, this is a weird story now. I had a teacher, extracurricular teacher who was a fan of the Florida Gators. Lived in Georgia for like 20 of her years on this earth, but she's like, nah, screw the Bulldogs, or the Falcons rather. It's all about the Gators.
Yeah. Skinny little you.
You gotta hold on to that allegiance through thick and
Very
thin.
nice.
What about other people? What are other people's content choices? How could you let us know if she finished the Golden Idol? Anybody else finish anything?
I hit a mechanic. What I need is a warrior. The mayor asked me to hire.
This game is so dark.
You in?
It is, chat. You know, I can try up in the gamma a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that after this.
This is my house.
Oh, he's the sheriff.
Sheriff, the mayor.
Sure. You're too busy trying to get through a wall. You're never gonna
Typical
get through.
police, always trying to act bigger than they really are.
Do you need your
He's literally asking you to become a deputy right now, and he's being a jerk.
Ha! Wow. I don't think I actually wanted that.
Monsters.
I
No
mean,
one
now I
knows
can't
where
say
these
F the
things
police
came
anymore.
Planet of Lana tonight,
Aids on
huh?
everything. They're praying to the miasma like
I
a
saw
god.
that
They
recently.
ripped through Pikeville, turned Fort Mitchell
Wait, the
into a
frogs
ghost town.
have
That's not
organized
gonna happen
crime?
here.
That's great.
Look out for each other.
Honestly, I feel like we should probably negotiate with the frogs. I feel like we are committing some heinous acts against sentient beings.
Oh, I've seen Planet of Lana. Okay, that looks like fun. I think you'll have a great time, Violets, if you haven't started it
Look
already.
out for each other.
Okay, the whole like you can't spam escape to escape the dialogue tree is kind of annoying.
Make a fine sheriff's deputy.
Oh, thanks, random lady, who I didn't see in here because this game is way too dark.
Yeah, can you up your game?
All right, let's check it out. All right, probably somewhere in video. There it is. I think 2.2 is the standard. I don't know how that got set. So, oh my God, that's so much better. I can already tell.
We go to California.
Great.
Oh my God, chat, look at that
Look at our
visibility.
man. The default gamma. Not exactly.
Oh my God.
You know, still an indie, but not a single A, not an indie. Definitely not a AAA developer. But these folks, it's not their first game.
You know, these days, whenever I hear AAA, I don't think the best of the game. So probably for
Hey,
the best.
Mr. Giggle Cream, welcome to chat. It's been a minute. It's good to have you.
It has been. Welcome, welcome.
Try throwing some splash berries on the miasma. Yeah, we could try that. I think that's worth a shot. I've seen that dungeon before.
What's your name?
The game very so subtly hinted that I should be talking to this mystery girl, so that's what we're doing.
In your ass.
Oh, that's a great name.
Too.
Must be Swedish.
She's friendly.
Yeah. My uncle-in-law was called "Get out of here" before I put my foot up your butt too.
Oh,
They must be related.
You didn't talk
Wait.
to the guy. You didn't get your gator pass.
Oh, sorry, Chad. We'll have to see this loading screen again. My bad.
Man, you got to go back. You got to get your gator pass. And
gotta
the
get my
special
Gator pass.
and the special gear that comes with the gator pass.
It's a 1 for or 2 for 1 deal, Chad. You get your pass.
Back to town,
There we go.
Kram. See you later, gator pass.
See you later, alligator.
It does feel like we're really close to Louisiana. Got to get the gator kebab. Well, some of the folks are offering miasma-free gator grilled to perfection, and it's worth
Nice.
looking into. Take a left. Take a left.
She agreed to
What are you
marry
doing?
Sure did.
Where's
This
the
stream brought to you by Gator Burgers.
GatorZone?
Yeah.
We're sponsored by GatorZone, right there.
By GatorZone.
GatorZone. Talk to Earl. Earl's a good guy. Earl's on our side.
This badge.
He's a big guy.
I'm official gatekeeper to GatorZone.
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 Guarding the
GatorZone.
border like a boss. Hey,
Oh, thanks, boss.
you know that girl over here? I seen her following you.
Oh, thanks for the observation, actually. So let's talk about her.
Snuck into town last week. Heard
Name's
she's
Jane.
a bounty hunter or something.
Oh.
Great, just what we need.
You in trouble, Elvis? What does she want?
Don't
Not
forget
a
your
damn
gator
clue,
sword.
Earl.
How many teeth you got on your gator card? Dang old gator card.
You don't want
Right.
to go to GatorZone. My asthma's acting.
You get an
real
oil
weird
change
up
out of the
there.
GatorZone, you get a free
Looks
alligator
like
to
we're
go
going
with.
anyway.
Why doesn't Elvis have an accent?
Don't come
I
back
think
dead.
that he has an accent. It's just softer than everybody else's.
Makes bad things blow up.
Thanks, Earl. I appreciate
Earl.
that.
It's a very
Earl.
soft accent.
Thanks,
I got
Earl.
some tips for you.
It's French.
Have you seen
LA
any
is
barrels
how
out
you
in
pronounce it in the
wasteland?
old tongue.
Maybe.
Well, these barrels contain some volatile chemicals left by the
Volatile
originals.
chemicals.
Try shooting them. It's really cool, but shoot from a distance.
It's
so
really
you won't
cool. Shoot the red barrel. Well, thank you very much. I am B Wood. I hear you. Thank you very much.
Stayed where he was, dug him like a tick, watched
Earl sounds like a
walk into his line of
pretty swell
sight.
dude.
Boom, boom, boom. Good luck.
He looks out for his friends. He looks out for the town. Sounds
And
like
we
a
wanted that frag
respectable-
grenade. That's good.
Oh.
He should speak exclusively in Elvis song lyrics. What a challenge that would be. All right, now.
You're asking us to memorize Elvis's discography? I
No,
mean,
not
that's
us,
already a
but
tall order.
like Elvis the character.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity.
That would be honestly be incredible. Let's see.
Let's make this quick. I got a bad feeling about
Genius
this.
Elvis Presley
I
lyrics.
got a good one. You want to fix your glove, right? Let's get Bertha what she wants.
You ain't nothing
Sure,
but a
searching the
hound
wasteland for a
dog.
tool the size of my hand.
Doo-doo,
No sweat.
doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I got your back. You
Kram.
I listened to a lot of Elvis growing
Wise
up.
men say only fools rush in.
Oh, I was holding down shift. I must clearly be a fool.
Baxter, you shouldn't be out here.
So it
Hey,
goes,
cool.
darling.
Cosmic
I
Limb.
need to find out why.
Find out in town. It's bad news out here.
For
You're
real.
not my dad, Elvis.
You're not my
friend.
dad.
We're still friends, right?
Dad. You hear
Oh,
that?
this is
My
Dad?
asthma's been acting weird.
No
I don't think
shit.
Miasma was in any
I
of the
won't
Elvis songs.
brag, but I am
No,
the greatest
I'm not going to be able to do that. Maybe it says
Miasma.
Miasma.
You don't get it. It's making monsters. We saw.
What? Shit.
What?
I
How
should've saw
would
this
you
coming.
see
The
that
last few
coming?
weeks,
Who
There's
sees
been this
real life
hyperspark in
monsters
miasma's flux signals.
in their universe?
Like it's getting.
Like, oh,
Angry.
Galactus came down from
Exactly.
the heavens. I guess with all the Marvel
Someone,
movies, I should have seen it
something
coming.
It's pissing it off.
This place is
It's all the
evil.
miasma.
Full of lies.
Seriously, dragging you back to its hole. To like.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
What?
an important friend of
Cool, I
yours.
get it. Who has time for
Apparently
friends when
so.
you're
Oh, bite me. You're my best friend.
All right, bro.
bad news? I
Bite
need some good
me.
news.
You're my
You got me?
best friend, Baxter.
Real blast of sunshine, Elvis. You
Extra is
know
how
the
you say
difference
best
between
friend in
me and you.
Japanese. Or not Japanese.
I got a metal glove and you got a
Let's
metal
say
arm.
French. Bad joke anyway.
Cute. Difference is, I know
Okay.
I can't. You are who you
Oh,
want to
that
be.
bait and switch.
Wow, that's some deep shit.
All right, okay, Elvis,
Good
let's
seeing
go
you,
ponder
Elvis.
our existential crises on our
That's
way.
exactly what you're about to do. So
Nice,
here we
nice.
are in GatorZone. We're out here for a torque jammer. A torque jammer is what we need to turn in for a power core, and a power core is what we need to get our glove back to full power.
I see. I thought we were out here collecting plastic.
We are not. No.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh.
you should do that along the way.
Shit. More
But
Gotcha,
now,
gotcha.
you're in GatorZone.
Remember hunting coyote?
GatorZone.
If we sneak up on the bastards, we can ambush them.
Where the
That gives us the first
reptiles
move.
are
What if this is-
ready to rumble.
Technically amphibians.
Oh, my bad.
No, not a gators. These frogs are about to hunt. You were right on the gators.
Yeah, yeah. I would want to misspecies the frogs. The
You're basic-
giant mutant miasma frogs.
You're basically a necromancer, and Diggs is your familiar. I think it's a pretty good understanding of how this works. Yeah.
How do I crouch again? I've literally been doing it for like half of the game.
Probably
There
left
we go.
shift.
It's actually left mouse button, interestingly enough.
Yeah. So here, Kram is entering the first. So you can choose to start combat with with an ambush, which is an important game mechanic. It gives you lots of advantages, but you can split up the crew so that you can ambush from 2 different places at the same time. You're going to want to do that here and later to, you know, just get the drop on some frogs.
I see.
Hope the games with Elvis dying on the toilet with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We talked about that during God of Rock. Viva
we did.
Las Vegas.
They look super old.
Man, the Miasma doesn't look like a great blanket former. Doesn't look like a great
One last tug before the collapse took their souls. Brings a tear
How
to
did
your eye.
Elvis Presley die?
I think it was like some sudden illness.
Kram, I love you so much, buddy, but I do not trust you for Western artists and how they died. The moment you started speaking, I knew I wasn't going to listen to you, and I mean that with the deepest love and affection.
The only person who I actually know how they died would be Michael Crichton.
He was 42. The death of the king in rock and roll brought legions of mourning fans to Graceland, his mansion in Memphis. Doctors said he died of a heart attack, likely brought on by addiction to prescription barbiturates.
That's a speculative part. All right. Is there like some sort of awareness symbol?
Yeah. So crawl a little bit closer to him. You see those yellow squares? Let me know if chat, if you need me to highlight those, I'll get to that. See these yellow squares, chat? This is their ability to see you. So if you break into that, you are going to lose your ambush. Kram, you're going to want to fracture off using the space key and send Dig somewhere else. Yeah.
How do I like send him somewhere else?
And then hit tab to switch characters.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that was put in the tutorial, and I'm actually a little miffed by that. But
you know what? I'm right there with you. I'm equally miffed. All right, we're just gonna mess up the scout's day. We're gonna take. Oh, we can hide here. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Let's do it, chat.
What will happen if I shoot those fuel cans?
Oh my God, we're in perfect position, Doppl.
Oh my God, it's a trap. It's a trap. I love traps. Let's go.
All right. Tap, space, shoot. Oh, you gotta love PC gaming with that nice shader compilation right when things are getting good. All right, this didn't take him out because he didn't get hit by the giant explosion.
By the blast. The blast radius was clear on screen though. It was only 4 cubes, four squares.
Right. Skull Crusher. That doesn't sound friendly.
Yeah, but
what if I like my skull?
So what Skull Crusher just did is he used both of his action points in movement, called a dash, and just put himself in harm's way. Like super dumb. You don't need to use that ability, but you can if you want.
Will it eliminate him from existence?
Only when he moves.
Oh, I see.
So the Overwatch ability is in this this total class of abilities where you're doing a reaction. So you like watch somebody move and then you go and shoot. So Luigi and Mario have them in Mario and Rabbids.
Oh.
Because I know our chat played some of that. Yeah. Did someone say Overwatch? It's just the name of the ability, Event 44. I don't mean anything by it.
It's too soon, Doppl. It's too soon with Overwatch.
So, weird thing is that people are reporting that Elvis Presley died at different ages. Some say 45, some say 42. I think it's 42, but the internet is, let's see what Newsweek has to say.
Is ChatGPT writing articles now? What's going on here?
I think so.
Man,
Newsweek says 42.
What a
unconscious,
crazy time.
face down in the master bathroom of his home. That's actually how a lot of people die of heart attacks, sadly. So,
yeah.
We're gonna stop talking about Elvis Presley's death now. Hey, carry on.
Yeah, we're talking about Elvis, whose last name we don't know, surviving in this.
We do.
hellscape.
You want to do me a favor, Kram? Go back to that wooden door.
This wooden door? This one over here?
Tab.
Oh. I would not have known
And that was your prompting on how to switch characters right there. It prompts you during the exploration phase, but it's equally viable during combat. I don't know. Elvis No Name.
I see.
So they each have different abilities, right? Biggs is a big robot. He can kick through walls and stuff.
Is that why he's called Diggs?
I have no idea. Maybe because he's wearing fresh digs. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was Diggs. Or I don't remember what I thought it was anymore.
It is D as in Delta, as in Demo Duo, as in Durango.
Old timer needs help.
Gotcha. Yeah, that old timer doesn't look to be doing too great.
Ambush these bastards.
Hey, don't call them bastards. They have
What the
names.
hell are you What do you want from me?
Also,
Come on,
why do
old
frogs
timer.
wear clothes?
We gotta save you.
Why do frogs wear clothes, Doppl?
Doug Dimmadome. It's just Doug Dimmadome's Dimmadome.
Like, do they have a concept of shame or something?
So, sorry, the frogs?
Oh,
the
they
frogs
can
have
move.
no concept. Yes, they can. And actually, I was just going to tell you, you might be able to get a vertical vantage in this combat if you wanted to try for that.
I do want to try for that.
You're going to need to move around the frog here and try to climb up that building to the left. But this is going to be tough because you got your local frog and you got your up top frog.
Seems so. And we also just discovered that they do have a notion of line of sight.
Yes, they do. You are in line of sight of the up top frog. Oh my God, Kram, you are risking it for the biscuit, buddy.
Hey, you gotta be bold. Like grade A maple syrup.
Meanwhile, Kram's looting right before combat. Like,
Don't worry about it.
This seems like a perfectly good thing to pick up, wasn't it?
That old timer seemed like he had the situation under control. See, they're not even attacking him. It's all just a nice student performance.
It's all a plot point.
Oh.
We'll be back later. It'll be time later to get to him.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm sure they're just discussing wages and salaries and all that
Okay,
good
so
stuff.
see that orange plant there, back there?
Which orange plan? That one, yeah.
Yeah, you can use that to climb up the wall.
Oh, am I supposed to know, game? Your graphical fidelity is just a little bit too absurd at the moment.
All right, now you're in pretty good position to frog up some frogs. You know what I'm saying?
I think I know it. Honestly, I think we just do it from here. Like, what's he gonna do? Stop us from busting his head open? Did you want to do that? Well, if we
you
didn't
just lost
alert-
your ambush. So by moving into his line of sight, you've lost your ambush advantage, which is which means your criticals are lower. Your critical chances.
That's how you do it.
Gotcha. But we did also just shoot and alert everybody else of our current
It was going to
presence.
happen one way or the other, but you know, it's a thing. PJ is asking if any Marvel Snap excitement recently. I got pretty hyped for High Evolutionary. That was one card for the price of 7 cards for the price of 1. Save scum, says chat. And that was
We're not doing that.
that really did revitalize the game for me for probably a week, man. Living Tribunal, just I don't get it, so I'm not gonna save up for that card and all the premium currencies.
Don't get up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But I'm rocking a Zabu deck right now, trying to just, you know, get a little bit fire up in the ladder. Almost had 1 full hour with no Marvel Snap. You had 1 hour and 3 minutes. HCD, 1 hour and 3 minutes. I'm still confused about what you mean by that. Oh, because High Evolutionary, it transforms all of the cards in your collection that don't have special powers. So like Wasp, the Hulk, Cyclops. When you put High Evolutionary in your deck with one of those cards, they get changed. So it's like having a new Cyclops.
That's what Jean Grey said.
Ayo. Scotty doesn't know that Logan and me do it in my van every Sunday.
That was always the weirdest love triangle cheating. I don't know what the right word is.
Was it the
I'm just
weirdest?
like-
I feel like it was just the most transparent. Also, you're like taking damage.
I mean, HP is a resource, Doppl. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
That's Kram is. See how I meant earlier, Vilos, that you had to definitely take cover in this game? See how close Diggs is to death in like an early combat scenario?
I mean, if I needed to play that safer, I would have. But we're trying to speed things along, you know? There's only so much brain power.
That's totally fair. That's
I
totally
mean, you wouldn't want me to use more than 2% of my power, chat.
No, I think they did. Jean Grey says nothing because she's dead. Thank you, PJ, for the reminder. Also, Aerith is dead.
Hey, you're Bob Marty's boy, aren't you?
Well, she isn't at the moment because
You
if
better
you
get back to
recall,
sedentary.
Square Enix just,
Like that
Tetsuya Nomura
safer?
just retconned
Your
all of
ma used to
FS7.
protect our town.
I should
Did
be
you know
very
that?
specific when I
Without
discuss
her magic.
directors in Final
Don't know how
Fantasy
we're gonna
and Square
keep
Enix.
this evil from killing us.
Sorry, something got
Sure as night
retconned?
turns to day, old
Oh my
man.
god.
We're gonna find
Yeah,
her.
Aerith is still alive in Final Fantasy 7
You're
at the
gonna
moment,
need
at least.
my backpack. I got a
It's
frag
even a remake,
grenade
that
and
is.
Medipod inside.
I did enjoy.
You're
yeah.
saying that remake retcons the original.
Much obliged,
Yes.
old
Oh, I
Yes.
thought you were saying somebody released an article that retconned what was happening. And I was
That would
like,
be
what
crazy.
the hell? The
Right?
old man is a frog in disguise. But the frog gave us
Okay.
some good stuff, so like that's cool. He's a cool frog. Get frogged, everybody. Got our frog
Wait.
grenades. Lord Chrome,
This is
what
why-
is this and why does it look like Wasteland? It looks like Wasteland because it's definitely set in a post-apocalyptic. Welcome to chat, Lord Chrome. And this game is Miasma Chronicles. And so we are demoing Miasma Chronicles. If you haven't been here before, I know Lord Chrome you have. And we are playing a tactical RPG set in post-apocalyptic Tennessee.
Nice. So it appears that you only heal a little bit outside of combat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't just get all that back immediately.
Don't
Oh yeah,
you
he's
worry
gonna be
about
fine.
me.
All right,
Just
chat. Let's
get
get back
my
to getting our power core and
That's
playing some
actually,
game.
Kram, you need to look around because there is a cool item in this area. So I'm going to give
Okay.
you, it's in the top floor of one of the buildings. That's the only hint I'm going to give you, but you need to see that for part of the demo. It's a great weapon to demo tonight. So we got a
Okay,
watch from
okay.
PJ. Anybody else dropping reviews tonight? All right, I lost Kram again. Bye-bye, Kram. We slowly switch back to chit chat. It's so funny. Kram's over this game. He's just frozen. This is actually why TikTok thinks Kram is an AI. Do you think it's a pass for Kram and a watch for Doppl? Interesting. If you can still you can predict, but the prediction's locked in for Kram's review. Kram's grabbing a guide real quick. He's gonna lie to us later. Yeah. Let me see our secret Doppl Kram live show chat box if anything's going on in there. Chances are nothing's going on in there. Yep, nothing's going on in there. I think Kram's computer died. That's good. I suddenly got really good at this game. Is there still barbecue in post-apocalyptic Tennessee? That is a good question. My guess is yes. And I have that supported because canonically they tell me that there's barbecue. What they say is they got barbecue miasma-free gator and they're advertising it to me. So, crab facts. I do not have crab facts. Oh my god. Also, welcome to chat, guy unique suffix thing. And I know I don't have to say those last words, but it's kind of funny. Large size oof. I would say extra large oof, really. The best part about this chat is tonight the server is in Kram's home. Meaning that the server is alive, but Kram's personal desktop is not alive. And sometimes it happens to all of us. Like, no worries. But it's always funny when it just dies. Something so simple as a computer just falls through the cracks. It's a frogiski. Frogek. Oh my god, how am I supposed to say that? Why frogs when you can bootleg moonshine in your dad's cabin in the Okefenokee swamp? That's a good question. Man's PC is fighting for its life, though. It seems that way. Is there no doctor who can treat miasma? No. Absolutely none. So I had two versions of these gloves I was gonna wear. But I can't really type. I can type in this one, but I can't really type in this glove. Because in this pair of gloves, it doesn't look like I'm just weird. It looks like I'm gonna murder you. And I need to not leave fingerprints on anything. Like, that's the new game plan with this glove. And that's not what I'm going for. Elvis doesn't look like a murderer, right? He just looks like a guy. So, got this smaller glove, a little more dainty. In an apocalypse, how quickly would sugar be used up? I wonder. That and tomato is all we really need for a good BBQ. I think sugar would go pretty quick. It'd rot relatively fast, right? Kram is back in the private channel, but he's not quite back on stream. Yeah, I think so. The other thing is that sugar is mined mostly in tropical environments, and if in an apocalypse, how are you getting that back to the mainlands, I wonder, or back to the other sources? I don't think we domestically have sugar in the United States. Miasma qualified me for an early COVID vaccine. Points to Guy. Been wanting to check this game up, so I was hyped to see him playing. Well, happy to have you, Giggle Cream, and of course, if there's any other hype games that you want to see, you can put them on the wheel. How many people baking, though? You think they got time for cakes in the miasma? See, resource gathering is the #1 issue. Mind your manners. Texas makes sugar beets. Oh, actually, you can get sugar from not just cane. That's fair. Cane sugar is what I was talking about. But at the same time, do you? How valid is a source of sugar beets, though? I have no idea what the caloric density or the sugar density of a sugar beet is. Let me see what a sugar beet does. Sugar beet is a plant whose root contains a high concentration of sucrose and grown commercially in sugar production. In plant breeding, it's known as the Ligmasa cultivar group of the common beet. The largest producer of the sugar beet is Russia, which is important. Kram's coming back, y'all. I can hear him. You can't hear him yet, but I can hear him. My asthma, your asthma, we all scream for asthma. The asthma. So, what do y'all think is on the wheel? Because that's something we can talk about and talk to death. What's on the wheel? Right? That would be pretty awful. Of course, your bootlegging plans would be cut short when the feds threaten you with losing custody of your 9-year-old daughter unless you help them bring down local crime lords whose name is, I'm just riffing here, Bama McCall. Could be. FF16 better get on the wheel when that demo drops. Yeah, I think that we'll see the FF16 demo on the wheel. That there's no reason not to. We'd love to see it on the wheel. The full game, the demo is probably 2 hours. Let's try it. Better Call Saul if you were affected by the miasma in the last 10 years. Agree with 16. Okay, I'm seeing a lot. That demo will actually kill a PC. I think we'll play it on PlayStation, but on Kram's PlayStation, because we know mine just overheats and dies with Square Enix IPs. So
apparently so.
Hey, Kram's back for chat. Hey, buddy. I need your face, though. I don't have your face.
Oh, yeah, you do. Well, I mean, I can't rip it off and, give it to you. I mean, I'm not Tim Carrey from The Mask. Give me your face.
I think that Optimus Prime says that in the second Transformers, actually.
Does he? That sounds like a very not good guy thing to say, Chad.
Yeah. Or maybe it's not. No, I'm pretty sure it's him. Pull over, punk-ass Decepticons, and give me your face. Are some of the great lines from Optimus Prime.
Wow. I am seeing him in a whole new light now. I mean, I guess there's a reason why Omicron wanted an Optimus Prime's spark. He was a maniac.
The all-spark. I want the all-spark. Kram, are we ready for the demo, or what are you up to? I'm on the server right now.
Just got to launch the game, and then we'll be good to go.
I love that we isolated the blast radius of your personal computer in that it stays up. The server stays up when the server's at your place, but your personal computer can die. That's a level of construct in this show that we did not have the first 9 months. So happy to do that. Optimus was all balls in Rise of the Fallen. I forgot what the name was, man. He did it again against the Prime at the end. Wow. It's a symptom of miasma. The computer died from the miasma.
It did. Well, Chad, apparently I need a beefier power supply because NVIDIA wasn't pulling any punches in its last generation. Oh God, we're all the way back here, chat.
Oh no, are you ready for the demo? Should I put it up?
We're ready. I don't think chat is ready to see how far back we are though.
Oh no, what are you talking? No way.
Yes, sir.
Dude, no.
Yep. All the way back here.
You like checked your save and everything? You're sure?
I don't know if there are other saves I can check, but I imagine this is the best we're getting.
Yeah, go to go to your start menu.
All right.
And just see. Also, your gamma, you might want to up that. But also, I also can't hear your stuff. So.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I gotta fix that too.
It really downed everything. Well, you already root caused your PC problems. I don't know if you root caused it. I think you just restarted it.
I think I know what happened. I wasn't expecting it to happen. But considering the variables, my quick diagnosis is power supply just sudden overvolt or sudden overcurrent.
Womp womp. I love that about consoles.
Right? You don't have to worry about any of that.
Until my PS5.
I think it's literally just your PS5, like your particular individual console.
No, it might be. I'm still mad about it.
All right, saved, config, save games. Last save was from 10:07, which 10 minutes ago, minus 5 minutes for getting up, minus 5 minutes for the combat.
I think so.
Maybe there's something sooner, but if there is, why didn't it load that?
Speaking of mad, my laptop keyboard just died. What? That sucks. Those are expensive.
They're not cheap to replace, chat. They're not cheap to replace.
Laptop keyboards especially. Everything, more integration equals more expensive.
I mean, that's the way NVIDIA wants it, right?
Guy, you're getting F's in chat. Everybody's feeling for you.
First $1 trillion company, man. Or $1 trillion chip maker, rather. All right. Is that it? That's, wait, this is 9:52, but the file I saw said 10:07.
Dude, that's it.
All right, well.
Just rush it as fast as you can go.
We're doing it, chat. We're doing it.
Wow, that's a bummer. I'm surprised it didn't autosave after that combat. I will say that is working against the game's review tonight.
No sweat.
Rip.
It's your computer's fault that died. It's the game's fault that didn't autosave in a better spot. So do us a favor and just be as aggressive in this combat as you possibly can. And just bulldoze them so we can get into this with this
I also have to do the first ambush as well.
Torque jammer. That's right, chat. A torque jammer. Is that snow or ash? It's miasma, actually, is what you're looking at.
Your asthma.
And so I think it's ash ultimately, but it's mostly not asthma.
There should be a way to fast forward even more.
I'll show you.
I'm not going to play the game on that one. I feel like this is sort of like a new world. We didn't know that our GPUs could be stressed this hard by software situation.
Yeah. This is you just go ahead and skip all this. This is definitely a GPU thing. Okay, so this is a split up mechanic. Go ahead, fast travel through this. It's asbestos. That's exactly right. Better call Saul.
All right, we will actually, oh my god, there's stuff up there. We're gonna attack these frogs first so we can clear them out and then just bum rush them.
And you want that stuff back there. I think that's demo debug.
We do want that.
You've become addicted to miasma. That's interesting.
All right, and then while he's over there, we're gonna slink over here and repeat literally the first fight because that went fast. And
what happen if I shoot those fuel cans?
Blammo, blammo, bye bye.
Yep, let's skip. Let's press 2.
Blammo, bye bye.
Press E.
Asbestos will definitely trigger miasma. Knight to E5. You sunk my battleship.
All right, is there sprint and shoot?
Sure is.
Allow bonus action. Oh yeah, that's the thing we did. We can get rid of this dude in one go.
You got that guy over there though. Remember as much.
Oh, we only sprinted, but we didn't shoot. I think I was supposed to click on him to do the shoot part.
Yeah, I think so. Just carry on, man. You gotta get through this.
We do.
The fact that he didn't just crit him at that distance is interesting.
You know, it's that. Yeah, I don't have an excuse for that. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to use you to sprint and shoot that dude. Will that work the way we want?
My boyfriend's not gonna leave me because I have miasma. Wow.
It's on
I
cooldown,
thought
so I can't
about
actually shoot
getting a
him.
miasma joke counter for tonight, and it just didn't come in time. But
You
I love it.
You should have gone for the express shipping.
I can see from chat that it was something they would have liked. Speaking of, if you're new here, drop a follow. We play brand new games every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central, and the wheel picks that new game, so we find out what we're playing at the same time you do.
At the exact same time. And sometimes if my PC crashes, you'll find out before I do.
I can smell that torque jammer from here. Some other loot
I can smell that torque jam. Yeah, so up here there's a purple case, and now I'm just going to spoil that for you, and you need to get in there because it's a cool gun.
Nice. I did see it on the second go around. I missed it the first time around, though.
I had a boss in Fire Emblem with a 5% chance to hit me during an entire battle. It hit me every time. Did you buy a lottery ticket?
I think I know the boss you're talking about.
Did you buy a lotto ticket that same day, Vilas?
You really should have.
You can sense Kram's PC gonna be all right. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about
all that now. Are you Diggs' sister or something? You've got some clairvoyance. Oh, there it is. All right, conspicuous grapevine knowledge has been acquired.
Yeah, another thing that like they don't share with you. So this weapon, I'm just gonna.
Ooh.
Oh, you know, tactical disc bouncer.
With a penalty of 10% chance per hit chance per bounce. I don't know what that means, but we'll take it.
So I would say equip that to Elvis. And I'm just going to short circuit here. Chat, if you're playing this game on your own, please, by all means, take your time. You can equip both guns, though, so don't unequip the AR.
Oh. Interesting. So I just choose which gun I want to shoot with, depending on the circumstance.
That's correct. And the bouncer, which is the weapon that Kram has just received, if you know anybody playing those match 3 games where the frog spits out a ball and you got to bounce it off the walls, that's the gun Kram just got. And so it's pretty cool, and it's how you get around cover in this title.
Oh, I see. Is it going to be like some manual aiming, or is this going to be pretty straightforward?
I mean, it's going to be manual aim, like your movements is by tessellated squares.
You'll be fine, old dude.
Old timer?
Old fogey.
Wow, you're gonna repeat the same game. I want to go to this amusement park in its prime. You want to go to GatorZone?
GatorZone.
GatorZone.
Might be a little bit too
Let me
aggressive.
see if GatorZone is. There's a real GatorZone.
All right, then we're gonna climb these steps. Well, they're not steps; they're vines.
I don't see a real GatorZone. How are the skills and upgrades handled? Great question. So you acquire skills through like story beats, and you acquire upgrades through equipment that are out there, and then you do have a skill tree, Mr. Google Cream, and that skill tree is completely reconfigurable at 0 cost. So if you're going into a combat and you need to switch from a run and gun technique to a tank, you can do that right before combat.
Also gain a higher critical chance.
Hopefully that answers.
This comes to the cost of accuracy. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. I take back immediately what I said, Chad. Okay, I see how that works now.
Yeah, so every bounce just makes it more and more deadly, but the accuracy is lower and lower.
Oh, we can't even 100% crit him? Oh, that's lame. That's the entire reason why I perched up here. But we can get rid of that dude. You know what? Let's get rid of 2 enemies in 1 turn. I think that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know how we managed to shoot through one frog to hit the other frog. But I'm not complaining. Did we get a second action? Nice.
You get to do 2 actions, right? You have 2 AP a turn. And so if you're seated, you don't have to move. You can shoot twice. But you only get to do that from good positions, right?
Wait, why are we going 3 times? I don't understand, Chad, but I'm taking advantage of it.
Maybe one of them was an ambush move? That's
Maybe.
Interesting. I don't know why. Also, Diggs just shot Elvis in the face. Like easily just shot Elvis in the face.
Oh yeah, it was pretty graphic.
That's how we do. The language choices that they made for this title, I'm very curious which 2000s year they wanted to set the language in.
Not bad, Diggs.
You know, it's a good question. I'm gonna guess it was the
Good,
I don't know,
good.
chat.
Keep
Why did I
going.
do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, chat. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed wrong buttons.
Well, the Tadpole Scouts are just attacking the old timer. If you lose the old
he's
timer,
all right.
that's it, bro.
Well,
That's
he
GG.
looks all right where he's at.
Chat, remember, we're about 90 minutes into tonight's title, barring a little bit of stoppage time. And
I got have to reload. No, I don't have to reload. I swapped my weapon.
Can leave your reviews. Let a play, watch, or pass go. Let us know how you're feeling about this game. And the commands are, you bet, play, watch, or pass. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy, as Negan would say. Everybody's favorite Left 4 Dead character.
Kram, Vilas asks where your divine pulse is.
Divine Pulse. I feel like I should know this. Wait, no. I don't know why I should know this.
I would play, but for Miasma. Thank you, Guy, so much. I'm reading these in like a ginger, try to understand tone just to find another joke. Is it your asthma or my asthma? Alkadu giving it a pass. Guy giving it a pass as well. Event 44 dropping a pass. A lot of pass reviews coming in for tonight's game.
I mean, they don't want to crash in their PC.
I don't know that.
Fair,
Again,
I don't think it was the game's fault.
It probably wasn't the game's fault. So, yeah, what happened with HCDs? Khal Drogo leaving a pass. Lots of passes out there.
Oh. No love for the old GatorZone, huh?
I wonder. So in the middle of combat, when you kill somebody, they drop the stuff, but you have to wait until after combat to pick it up. So remember to scan the combat area afterward. It's too gloomy. Ride the pass wave. There's
okay.
It is a gloomy title, but I mean, any post-apocalyptic title is. There's going to be another. Actually, that's not necessarily true. I think I know one post-apocalyptic title that's not so gloomy, and that is Horizon Zero Dawn. But are y'all just tired of post-apocalypses? I think that they might be. Kram's PC is not fine, HCD. And hey, Bulldozer, good to see you in chat. How you doing? Yeah, Kram's frozen in time. I think he was frozen exactly the same position last time, though. I mean, I just think our boys got it. It's good to see you, Bulldozer. I don't know if you touched this game. Only cheerful, optimistic, post-apocalyptic depictions. Interesting thing to search out, guy. I hope you get what you're looking for. Although Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild arguably is a post-apocalyptic game, and it's not so bad, right? 100 years after that apocalypse. Hard decision between watch and pass. Tell me about that watch that you avoided. Like the new Barbie movie. Is the new Barbie movie? What do we know about the new Barbie movie? This is unfortunate. I know Kram feels bad. PC's going down, but you know it happens. And Kram's gonna give his computer a stern talking to after this. I've heard it's the Matrix for lesbians. Okay, that is news to me. What was the Matrix? Not. Who was the Matrix for originally, Bulldozer? Give me that. Lucky for me. Oh, well, thank you, Giggle Cream. Yes, please. Yes to all of this. Oh, the Matrix is also for lesbians. Okay. This is great news. I'm very confused, but I'm glad. It seems like the Barbie movie's getting a review, a watch review from chat. I didn't expect chat to want to watch the Barbie movie. That does sincerely surprise me. But I'll wait for this. Barbie over my ass. Standing Barbie. We're standing Barbie. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Event 44 hitting the Automat again, but this one's just too funny. Oppenheimer, though, we'll go and see that. Miasma is way better than Babylon's Fall. Barbie better than Miasma. Wait and see. Kram is gonna spend the entire rest of the week debugging this power supply, debugging this computer. I just want to let you guys know that's how he operates. He's gonna go and do a deep dive and figure out what happened. Seems like the Barbie game on the wheel is in order. Mr. Gigglestream leaving a play review for tonight's game for Miasma Chronicles. Yeah, I mean, HCD, you can submit games to the wheel. You've done it before. But a horse game or a photography game, bold. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of at your mercy when you submit games to the wheel. Outside of a certain price point we had to put in for Event 44. Kram's power supply is also better than Babylon's Falls. That's true. Your other wife, hey, thank you so much for the subscription. We really appreciate the support, your other wife. And welcome to chat. I would put a horse game every week if I could. If there were a new horse game every week, we could have a horse wheel. Wheel of horses. Chat, I much like Kram want to see the next 30 minutes of this. Kram, if we have to play that fight again, my man, no way. Chad, do you want us to play that fight again to try to see what happens when we get the torque jammer? Because that's the question we need to ask ourselves, is if we want to go and see more demo. Papa Doppl is Kram mad at us? Kram's going for some milk, some miasma milk. He'll be back soon, IMB Wood. Your other wife with the hearts. A great name, throwing in as many jokes as asthma, as miasma. Kram went out for miasma milk. Miasma milk should sound sus. Did you see what was happening? It's like the swarm from Horizon Zero Dawn, but just like, you know, grosser. I love when you're making jokes that chat can't hear. I'm the only audience for your content right now, Kram.
Actually, I think if you want to bring in my mic.
There it is. Now chat's got you. We good. How are we doing? Is the game booted up? Kram is ignoring us. Yet. I think so.
Honestly, Chad, I just really want to caress my power supply, hold it closely, breathe in that nice fine dust particulate matter. It's honestly better than talking to any human.
Yeah,
any 3D human.
People love that. That was actually the #1 thing that happened this Memorial Day was an intimate relationship with one's computer's broken power supply.
Yeah.
Kram is getting used to his new body.
I mean, I am an AI after all. So I just have to interface with this computer.
I was talking to somebody the other day and I asked why. I brought up this thing that TikTok thinks you're AI, and AI generated Jonathan Majors. And,
right.
And they told me it's because your lighting is good. That you look like an AI because your lighting is good. And
oh my God.
I thought, hey, anything's possible, but I just haven't seen any AI with bad lighting. So I don't know, you know?
This is, you know what? I appreciate this theory. I'll have to put it to the test by making my lighting worse. The next time I crash, I'll put that theory to the test. Hopefully we don't crash anymore. All right, man. Let's boot up this game.
I'm just gonna pull up an Elgato screen just to feel like, you know, just to commiserate with you. Like I know the vibe, and like I'm sorry it's happening, but I can pull up an Elgato if you want me to.
No, it's all good. It's all good. The only person we have to blame is C-Sonic. Actually, you know what? This is NVIDIA's fault. NVIDIA, with your $1 trillion market cap, I'm coming after you. Me and my not 9-digit legal team.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Your not 9-digit legal team is going to really take a bite out of it. I also don't have game audio, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I have to press the unmute button because none of my settings saved. All right.
Kram, how you feeling? Now, Chat, are we going to get to see a frustrated Kram? Not even with the game, mind you. His job tonight is to let us know how the game is.
Why did we save this time? You know what? It's okay. It's okay.
We don't have to do that fight again. Yay!
Great. All right. Let's use less power. How does that sound? You know what? No, I didn't want to do that. Wait, no, I did want to do that. Hold on a second. Save settings, exit. There we go. All right.
There we go. We've lowered it down. Let's see if that happens. Chat, I can't open another prediction without ending the first prediction, but this does feel like a time where we should ask whether or not Kram's computer is going to crash.
That should be the new prediction. Because I forget whether I'm a play, watch, or pass. Like, how many more crashes until you just see a bunch of debris on my camera?
It's really a question of, you want that new keypad thing. You want to read that. You want to read that, yeah. Because that's actually the secret area with the good gear. New keypad, bottom left. Yeah. So let's go and find a keypad on a wall.
Keypad works perfectly.
Oh, you have to click on them to get them to talk.
Really should get rid of, or
yeah, that's a bug. They should just be playing in the background while you're playing the game.
Gotcha. So there's some keypad in the GatorZone, which we'll eventually find.
Yeah, and it's nearby where you found that.
Oh wait, we are in the GatorZone?
Yeah, dude, we've been in the GatorZone since we talked to Earl.
Oh, sick, bro. Let's get a Gator on.
GatorZone.
GatorZone. All right, we don't
she
want to
was a
investigate
Gator
that.
Zone. He said, "See you later, Zone." She wasn't reptile enough for him.
There it is. Hold on a second.
Live and
We don't
die
have a
in the
keypad.
Gator Zone. Yeah, so the old keypad gives a hint to the new keypad. That's what you read. That's
Codex.
That's what your
No,
codex
it's not a
says.
codex.
Yes, it is. It's a codex.
It's gonna be under archives.
Did you boys play Jedi Survivor? We did play Jedi Survivor, and I believe I gave it a play, and Kram gave it a pass.
I gave it a watch, I think.
You gave it a watch?
Yeah, until somebody figures out a combination.
I'm gonna keep Kram honest. Let's see.
0821. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure this one out, honestly.
Take a look at the keypad on the left.
I see there's this nice keypad and like...
Think about things.
Oh, the ones that are worn out would be the ones to press.
No, use LEDs, Kram.
Wait, what?
Use the LEDs, Kram.
The LEDs? What are you?
Attaboy.
Oh.
Attaboy. Yeah, don't worry. In my research, that guy didn't get it either.
Rip.
Yeah.
All right, number of blinks.
I gave it a play, Kram gave it a watch, and chat gave it a pass, and that was Jedi Star Wars Survivor. So yeah, you were right, Kram. You did give it a watch. Chat gave it a pass.
Hey.
So I had a blast playing Jedi Survivor. Vilos is calling me out. Kram passed. How could he? I don't know.
I watched, not passed.
You watch. How could you, chat? How could you?
You slander my good name like this.
I think that the point that chat was making was that... Actually, I forget.
Ooh, another gun. I love me some
That
good
shotgun,
old-fashioned...
the negotiator, baby.
The negotiator makes the point. Considering we keep running head first into enemies with digs, we're gonna give him the shotgun.
Yeah,
This seems fair, chat.
That's what you're supposed to do. Give your boy Diggs a shotty. So
All right.
shotguns don't lose accuracy over range, but they have an extremely limited range.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Kind of... That seems like a fair trade-off. Fair enough trade-off.
Mm-hmm. If I just sit here and flex my hand for the rest of the show, is that creepy as shit?
It's a little bit...
Yeah. That sucks. I like it though. Do it, you won't. Bye, Kram, says Nay for Boats. Welcome to chat, Nay for Boats. All right, so that's we're gonna wait for Kram to get back, and I don't think we're making up that stoppage hand. Sit here and flex your glove until he comes back. He really didn't make it 5 minutes, not at all. Yeah. Let's see. I gotta get this in a place where the entire hand is captured. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Power supply cannot handle the holographics. I'm not letting that one through the auto mod. Giggle cream. Check out socials and Discord to stay connected. Absolutely the case. If you're here for the first time, new games every week. And, a strong and healthy community despite making fun of me and Kram for our various foibles. Dom and Doppl to keep us company. Make shadow puppets. I don't have shadows, but we can do that. Yeah, let's see. There's probably a streamer out there whose only job is shadow puppets, and mad respect. Little bunny foo foo, I don't wanna hear. The hand is the shadow. Oh my God, you're so right. My mind is blown. All right, so I think we're gonna have a new limit of hardware failures, and after 3 hardware failures, we just play as Dusk Falls. I think that's what. Oh God, Shadow Hands just triggered me a little. I'm very sorry to hear that, Bunny. What other? I feel like I had another shadow creature at one point, like maybe this. See, everybody wants to talk to you. Oh, what's your name? Well, I'm Dr. Pigeon. That's what they call me, and birds aren't real. Oh, you don't say, Dr. Pigeon. You're literally talking to yourself on TV. What do you think that says? I'm not really sure. Why as Dusk Falls? Just because we started it, as a community, and we could continue playing it. Doppl might have lost it. You'd watch this for 2 hours, how could do? That's what Kram actually trapped me into talking to my own shadow puppet. Can we get some Dead by Daylight dating sim? That's an option. It's an option for some background. Yeah. I really wish the other part of my costume was readily available. It's sad that it's not. So bring back Dr. Pigeon. All right, here he comes. Did you play for hand puppets? Doppl insanity. And play when that hardware fails. What if you host your own Babylon's Falls? Wow. No. Kram is back in the private channel, by the way, and he said that a Babylon's Fall private channel server sounds like a great way to lose one's mind. Yeah, so that's my thought on that. Tears of the Kingdom. We could talk Tears of the Kingdom. I previously had espoused that I found all of the map, and I'm wrong. I was totally wrong. I didn't find all the map. The map is so much bigger than Doppl knew. He's already coping. How far did he bounce the computer? Record setting 2.5 meters, actually, Nate for Boats. 2.5 meters. Look, Kram's back for chat. Kram, let me ask you this. We're going to try to play this on the lowest settings, and then we're going to go to the wheel if your computer shuts down again. You good? You good? You good with that plan?
Yeah. I feel like something's still going to blow up, but if it does, it'll be amazing.
Yeah. I need your face and your game audio.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Chat. Welcome back, Kram. Kram, everybody. Woo!
Did you know that an average computer weighs 50 pounds? Just in case you were wondering how much strength you would need to lift one.
Chat is asking if we could watch you play Overwatch too, and I regret to inform you, chat, that Kram just replaced his keyboard, so he's not allowed to play Overwatch for another 6 months.
That's not exactly accurate, but there is some resistance to Demo and Blizzard's weird, ill-fated IP. Let's just say ill-fated IP.
Kram, chat wants to know what your shadow puppet is, because mine is Dr. Pigeon and the Bunny.
Dr. Pigeon and the Bunny. Well, I was gonna say mine is Pinky right now, because just like how mine's Brain, because just like how Pinky drives Brain crazy, my computer is driving me crazy.
Same thing we do every day, Kram. Try to take over
crash again.
Your computer. Oh, Kram, Doppl, and the Master Hand, a group brought together by fate. This is the claw. The claw. I'm telling you, my hand flexibility is gonna be through the roof after tonight. I'm gonna get out there.
That's a weird flex.
I'm gonna get out there and open all the pickle jars. If you guys have a pickle jar, send them my way. I'll open all the pickle jars.
He's doing more than just opening pickle jars, chat. You better watch out.
Yeah, I'll even open peanut butter containers that have been closed tightly.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more investigation on the side over here. I'm trying to figure out.
The glove stays. The glove stays for every pickle jar I open. I will wear the glove. Also, the material on this glove is so thin. I think that it's gonna rip if you try to open a pickle jar of any, particular resistance.
All right. Okay. Yeah,
what about a jalapeno jar? That's a good question.
Yeah, there are two things it could be. I'm still gonna guess it's the power supply.
What's the other one?
It could be that the GPU I used to encode is just sipping up way too much energy. Or it's getting way too hot.
Wow, that would suck. So let's hope it's not that.
Yeah. Oh my god, that doesn't look nearly as good on low. Oh my god. Talk about yeah, it's not even going back to how awesome it was anymore. Oh. Well, you know what? All for the sake of not crashing, Doppl. All for the sake of not crashing.
Yeah, we're gonna give that one more shot here. You ready, kid?
I'm ready.
All right. A lot of boots and cats on the lo-fi, but I'm gonna switch over right now. All right, Kram, this is your last chance, and if it's not here, and I don't have your game audio, I don't know. Yes, I do. And I don't have your face, by the way. I'd like the face in the private server.
Right. I can give you that.
If it fails this time, we're just going to the wheel, and by the time you get back, we'll be ready to spin. I'm gonna walk chat through it. That's what's gonna happen. Okay?
Basically.
Latex is too thin, but doesn't stop anyone. Take the GPU to Garrido Desert at night to keep it cool. That's pretty smart.
That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
That's how we're gonna save power, and then the demo duo electricity bill.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna put my desktop as how we're saving power.
No, that's how you use power. You use power to put your hand through the desktop. Yeah, this game at low res is not as beautiful. Who knew?
Not even a bit.
But I think it'd still be fun to play. So let's see where we get. Did you pick up the shotgun? Did it at least save the shotgun for you or no?
I think it did. Let's check it out. Diggs, you have a
it's a negotiator.
There it is.
Yeah, great. Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Right, perfect.
At least
maybe we still have to heal ourselves.
Maybe it's like an adaptive save. When it detects your computer failing, it saves more frequently.
How kind of it? You know what? That sounds just like my marriage too.
It does? You have an adaptively saved marriage? Kram! Well, chat, that's a wrap. All that setup too. Our boy needed all of that setup. The PC did not appreciate the joke. No, it hated every one of them. Okay. Well, that's not what I want either. That's cool. Yeah. All right, chat, we're getting ready here to go through the wheel, take a look at that bad boy. But it turns out that something is broken. It wasn't broken earlier, but it's broken right now. The wheel's out here. Okay, this is not the comedy you need. Move out the way. Where's Dr. Pigeon? Oh my God, y'all are just you threw wheels at me. Oh my gosh. You want to know what's on the wheel? I hope you do. Okay. Yeah. Why is that? Nate for Boats leaving a pass for tonight's game. Well, I'm glad you got to review on that. We'll get Kram's review after he gets back. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Pass from Bulldozer. Yeah, can I get a one-liner on why you're passing, Bulldozer? And can I get a one-liner from why you're passing A for Boats? What about the game was so off-putting? Was it Kram's computer crashing? Because we really shouldn't have blamed the game for that. Docile Kram is going to be very upset. It killed Kram. That's a good reason to pass, but it wasn't that. I think we should pass on NVIDIA GPUs. Hey, Kram, welcome back to the private channel. Oh, okay. You can't hear me. That's good. Get a little octopus from Guy. Very good. Very good. All right. And why isn't the wheel spinning? You guys have many GPUs. No, we don't have many GPUs anymore. We're down to the bare minimum number of GPUs. HCD. And Kram is threatening his right now. Hey, Kram buddy, quick question. What should I be doing? The wheel is not displaying anything. I want to... Oh, it's just not ready. Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hey, you know what? Put on a wheel screen here. And, you know, let's see if we can do this. Oh, really? It doesn't look ready to me. I hit refresh, it doesn't do anything either. I'd watch Doppl talk off screen for 2 hours. Yeah, you know, that's a weird one. The day that they discover the wheel is hosted on Kram's PC, it is definitely not, thankfully, hosted on Kram's PC Event 44. What a tragedy I would be having. How could you subathon for just this, where I just like, it's just here, it's a day in the life. I talked to my friend Kram, a real person. This is actually just the AI model has just died on me. He's talking to me and you can't hear him. And that makes me look like I'm talking to Dr. Pigeon, which I am not. I'm talking to Kram. This is audition actually, yeah. What part am I auditioning for, Vilos? I'm very interested to know. Dr. Pigeon hot tub stream? If we make it to the hot tub stream, if we make it to all those followers and subscribers, Dr. Pigeon will make an appearance. Also, did anybody wonder why the pigeon got named Dr. Pigeon? Anybody out there in chat just like a little bit curious why it's Dr. Pigeon? The voice is in my head. You know, Kram is in one ear and Dr. Pigeon's in the other. It's a 3-minute cameo for an early 2000s CSI clone. We want to know if you could play the villain. All right, I'm in. Great. Oh, cool. Thanks for fixing that, buddy. I need to learn how to do that one. Let's go. All right, this wheel is hot loaded. Kram is just trying. His computer is getting over currented. The wheel is getting packed with games. Look at what this guy did for our wheel. It's an honorary doctorate. It's a high educational accomplishments, a PhD from a qualified institution, probably a fake doctor. You don't want to get confused with what species it is. All good answers, but I was thinking when Dr. Pigeon came out that he's got one of those snouts like an old-timey doctor has. That's what I was thinking. But I'm gonna go with he has a PhD. Not a medical doctor. Not a medical doctor. No. Okay. You guys are great. All right. So let me get you squared away here, chat. And let's talk games. What do we have on the wheel for you tonight? First up, a game no one has ever heard of. coming out of an indie studio in the middle of nowhere. It's Street Fighter 6. Like, who would have guessed that we would have this? Now, what's funny about this game coming onto the wheel right now, despite like the incredibly diverse cast and the fact that Lil Wayne is showing up in the trailer, is that it's my turn to play again next, which means that this is a fighting game that I would be playing. Classically, not the fighting game enthusiast, but hey, we can see what happens here.
It's sort of like gravity. The wheel just senses a disturbance in the force as I conflate these two metaphors, and it pulls Doppl in to the punches and the kicks of Flurry.
Do we need to, who's the strongest fighter? That's the whole game. It doesn't need more than that, you know?
I think it does have a story mode though. So one of the good things about Final Fantasy VI is that Cedric is a thief. Well, actually, I think he's a paladin or whatever. But this game, unlike Street Fighter V, has a lot more content at launch. So we should be in for some good old Street Fighter lore. If you haven't seen the animated movies, don't reach out. We'll catch you up on all the necessary background information.
That's right. Kram, why don't you give us number 2 here? 2 and 3.
Well, let's do it. So, chat. It's not every day that you get to roll a big fat city stack. I'm talking about the number 1 roll-in twisted fantasy, Katamari Damacy. Now,
sorry, Kram, you said it wrong. It's Katamari Damacy.
I don't actually know the jingle. I'm sorry. But that was a good rendition. Anyway, the King Cosmos has accidentally destroyed all the stars of the universe. So we have to roll up some Earthlings and all their earthly possessions and toss them into the cosmos to illuminate the sky. Whether they can breathe or not in space doesn't matter. They'll be proud to be twinkling down from afar on the remaining citizens of the earth.
The sticky ball game, indeed. I've actually recently played Katamari Damacy when it was re-released on the Switch, so I think you have to play this title if it gets drawn. So good luck, buddy.
Nice. And that is paired with Homebody. So you all know the game, Grumps. They've been around for quite some time. Yeah, a lot of left field, I know. But this is, I don't think it's their first game, but it's their most recent title. Paired up with Rogue Studios, right? Crazy.
Oh, actually, Kram, we played That's
right.
We played Daddy Dating Simulator, Dad Rector's Cut, which was their first title. So yeah. I'd be happy to play another Game Grumps title.
Exactly. This time they're at it with a horror puzzle game. So right to balance out the nice sweetness of Katamari Damacy, we have a little bit of fright and terror from the Game Grumps, but it's low poly, low fidelity. It seems to be more about the puzzling than it does about the horror. So it'll probably be fine. Doppl.
Yeah, probably be fine. What I know is gonna be fine, my friend, is Dr. Pigeon.
I can't see what your fingers are saying. They're too dark.
Oh, Dr. Pigeon? Dr. Pigeon knows that birds aren't real, and this is the last attempt that Birds Aren't Real plus WrestleQuest have on the wheel. Birds aren't real, but they are on the wheel. That's what I'm trying to say. It'll probably be fine. Stellar game review. All right, in Birds Aren't Real, you are a government surveillance pigeon trying to spy on human beings without revealing that there is an avian task force. In fact, birds are not real. And we've seen this a couple times, so I'm going to go a little faster through this one. As long as my glove, effects change the way it's supposed to. And it's paired with WrestleQuest. Like, arguably the most ambitious wrestling game in a while, because it's changing the formula. It's got everyone in here, brother. And it's a turn-based RPG in the ring.
Honestly,
I don't know.
Isn't Super Mario favor of my first money?
I do want to play the hell out of this, says Vila. So I think it's one of the more creative things that I've seen come out of the fusion of genres recently. So, you know what? I could be happy seeing this game go up. And that's what we have. That's our third entry on the wheel.
Hit me up with the fourth pair, or the fourth entry.
The fourth pair. Okay.
Trailer 7 and 8.
Trailer 7 and 8. Got it. 7's up.
Ah, nice. This is Protocoid or Proto-Droid Delta. So this is our Mega Man double feature where you get to play as a brand new android who created by the doctor whose name I forget. But if you played Mega Man, you get the backstory. There's some bad androids around. We're the good androids. You have to go destroy the bad androids. And also manage to not pull out our hair in the process because Mega Man X games are notoriously hard. So this should be a fun time. You can sort of see the gradual ramp up of complexity in each of these levels throughout the trailer. So I'm pretty excited to see how far I get. And this is part of trailer number 6, actually. I miscounted.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. How do you know you're the good android? That's a good question.
It is. Honestly, if your eyes don't glow red, you're probably a good android. It's a dead giveaway.
That's the only tell.
Yep.
The only tell is that you don't have red eyes.
I've seen it in a million shows, Doppl. It never fails to work.
Yeah. Zelda taught me the same thing. That's cool.
Okay, Kyle. Well, you find me the one show where red-eyed androids are the good guys, and I'll take back my comment. But anyway, Shinobi non Grata is our parent for this beautiful hardcore feast. This is the 2D Mega Man X series variant, so you know what? We're going through all the dimensions we have available to us and experiencing both eras of Mega Man X inspired titles. This game looks like it could be a great time all on its own, or it could be infuriating as I repeat levels over and over again. We'll see how it goes. Well, I guess we'll see how it goes for Doppl, actually.
Or we won't.
Oh, it's all to the wheel chat.
Oh, all right. Next up, we have Star Trek Resurgence. Will not get another shot at the wheel this game.
Aww.
Released to like an oddly low amount of fanfare for such an IP. Star Trek Resurgence is a narrative adventure, dialogue-driven roleplay. It's going to have more things to do than Digimon Survive, and more things to do than Pigeon Dating Simulator. But will it have more things to do than Cerbrante? Star Trek, I know, Guy, you're excited. I can see that. Thank you very much. Red Eyes Black Dragon was good. Not an android, but still. Okay. And so the relationship building and exploration alongside the crew, you've obviously got some cameos from different body types and different alien creatures out there. I don't really know what the story drive is. Are we going to be fighting Klingons? What point in time this is? We're going to find all of that out if the wheel picks this game.
Well, as is the directive of the Starship Explorers, is to boldly go where no man has gone before, Doppl.
Oh my God. Did you just make a Western reference?
I think I did.
Holy forking shirt
I know,
balls.
chat. We only get one of those every year. We got to celebrate the occasion.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. I'm just taking it back. 1 second. Let me collect myself. All right, Kram, you're up for the last trailers here. I think it's 4 and 5.
Yes, sir. So, chat, have you ever thought to yourself, man, I'm babysitting the baby out of hell? Well, what if your baby was actually the baby out of hell? This is Baby in Yellow, where your one mission is to rock the baby to sleep. Let's just say it doesn't go as planned in this Lovecraftian horror-themed game. If you can imagine putting horror and baby in the same sentence, you know it's gonna get a little bit creepy. And that is paired with Sunshine Shuffle. We're going with that subversive cute theme. So these cute animals, you don't want to pet them too hard because they're all ex-mafia. We are gonna play low stakes, high stakes game of poker with them. It's unclear why we're on this cruise ship with these cute otters, canines, and birds, but we're gonna listen to their tale of mob crime, possibly solve some secrets, and try not to get thrown overboard. Sound like a plan, chat? Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, I wonder if I can put a hit on Tom Nook with them. Probably. All right, so just as a point of order, we've gone through 10 big trailers for 6 big wheel slices tonight. And I'm wondering what y'all are interested in seeing. But right before we spin the wheel, Kram, quickly.
Yeah. Crash my PC. Can do.
Yeah. Quickly crash your PC, but quickly tell me if you were play, watch, or pass. Because I know as soon as I spin that wheel, chat is going to bed.
Pretty much. So I'll probably give the game another play for the strict purpose of debugging it, but for a less cop-out answer. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should be playing this game on a mobile device, considering its playstyle. So on PC, I'm probably a pass. If it's out on Switch, I'll play it on the Switch. So for the way I played it for the demo tonight, I'm a pass.
Okay, you're a pass. That is a messy pass, but a pass. Okay.
Indeed, it's really bimodal. Really bimodal.
Yeah, it's funny that it changes for being on mobile.
Yeah,
because I think that it could give me those points. Let me go ahead and solve that. Let me resolve that here. Choose outcome. Kram gave it a pass. Prediction completed. And everyone has been awarded their channel points. Wait, no, he said play. He did it.
I said pass more times than I said play, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I am for, oh my God, we went back to the wheel. How did that happen? I am a play. I haven't played Mutant Year Zero, and they're very similar. So I don't know that I would play 2 titles from this studio if they're that close together. But I am 6.4K. Oh my God, that is crazy.
IMB would. Well, I mean, he is our partner in crime for a reason. So
wow,
there you go.
Great prediction. But the game looks like it's a lot of fun. It looks like it's a fresh story, like it's an original IP. I'm in for that. And turn-based strategy, I'm a little bit predisposed to liking anyway. But I will say, I couldn't watch this game. It's way too. Yeah. It was way too slow to engage with the lore in a watch format. So I don't know that I could do that. But
and also, even as a player myself, trying to visually understand the game was a struggle. And I'm watching it in the highest bitrate possible. So like for any viewers, I'm just like, man, that must have been a struggle.
Yeah. So I think that there's room for improvement, but it looks like it had a good core gameplay loop once you got through it, and a lot of heart felt on building that world. And so I think you could be sucking into that. Yeah. So that's me. That's my play rating. Chat gave it a pass. Nobody was having it. All right, one more time. I know y'all have put in some wheels. Thanks for listening to that review. Let's get this wheel spinning up and going. Let's see what's happening. Just a couple more wheels. Giggle Cream was having it. Hell yeah. We're together.
Nice.
I think Vilos gave it that. PJ with some extra wheels. There, your homie Sam with the wheels. Sorry, birds aren't real. Got one last chance, your homie Sam. One last chance. All right.
We'll see if the fates have it in store.
What am I playing next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central? I find out at the same time y'all do. Let's go. Let's go. Wheels. Wheels. Oh my God.
No shot.
Really?
Yep. That's settled.
Go.
That's settled.
That's settled. What?
Well, I mean, last chance hurrah, and here it goes. Birds Aren't Real and WrestleQuest. Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. I've got you in the air for 6 different forms of Homeland Security, brother.
I'm gonna pluck your feathers and tie you up good, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
We will see everybody back next week, same time, for Birds Aren't Real and WrestleQuest, a double feature. You've been great tonight. See everyone soon.
Bye-bye.